That was the Prime Minister at the end of last week responding to calls to close the Roxham Road irregular border crossing. Many political voices have weighed in on this issue, but we wanted to hear from someone who sought asylum and crossed into Canada at Roxham Road. Well, Lovejoy Samavi is one of those people. He crossed the border in 2017 after fleeing his homeland of Togo, and he joins me now. Lovejoy Samavi, nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Barton, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak about Roxham Road.
Yeah, please. We've been talking about this story a lot and maybe forgetting the people, and you're one of those people. So tell me a little bit about why you came and why you chose a Roxham Road to cross.
When I was in my country, I quit because of political persecution. I first quit to Côte d'Ivoire, another country in West Africa. So from Côte d'Ivoire, I came to Maryland in Germantown. And when I was looking for how I can seek for asylum, I had learned that many Asians were going to Canada through Roxham Road. And I made just a little research about the topic, and I decided to go there because the fact that we all know that Canada is a peaceful country, and the USA, under many conditions, I can consider the USA as a safe country because of this proliferation of firearms and this absolute freedom to use it.
And how difficult was it for you to get to Roxham Road, to cross into Canada, and then the part following that?
But it was very painful and emotionally hard for me because we didn't know at this time where we were going and what we will become when we will get arrested at the border. But it was like one-way ticket and no turning back. So I didn't tell nobody, and I take the bus to Plattsburgh, and from Plattsburgh, a taxi to Roxham Road. In 2017, there was no infrastructure at the border, and so we were outside. We lived outside for 10 days before coming to Montreal.
Wow.
It was very, very hard, but I can say today it's a good experience since I wrote a book on this story.
Yeah.
And here I am on TV to talk about this Roxham Road.
Well, you keep saying we. Did you come with a family or did you come on your own?
No, I say we because at this time we were many people, okay. Asians, Turkish, but I came alone. My family is still in Togo right now.
Okay. And so it was a difficult period for 10 days. And then once you entered into Quebec, what kind of support did you get from the federal or Quebec government?
We waited 6 months to get our asylum paper, and we waited so long to speak to somebody. But I think I can say that I had a chance that my case was accepted in 1 year. But today, many people who came from Roxham Road, they have to wait 35 months to get a work permit. But when I came into Longueuil, where I live, I started being volunteer in some community organization. So I met people, I started having friends, and that's helped me enough.
How worried are you about the idea, Lovejoy, of Roxham Road closing or this situation changing because there are so many people crossing there again right now?
I think it's a very bad idea to close Roxham Road because this will not stop migration to Canada right now. And I think Roxham Road is like a single point of entry into Canada where asylum seekers can converge to. So that helps very much to receive them and to start their applications. But if you close Roxham Road, many several entry points will be open along the 5,500 kilometers border between Canada and the United States. And this will not be safe for anyone.
What would you say to some of the politicians, including the Prime Minister, who say that they would like to close it, that something needs to change in order to make this work? What would you say to the politicians saying that right now?
But I think we must keep this Roxham Road open to receive, to welcome these asylum seekers. And I think we must distribute them into the provinces of Canada. And after distribute them into the regions of these provinces, according to a quota to be established between the provinces. I think passing through Roxham Road saved my life, and I guess it's the same for the 100,000 people who came from this road since 2017.
So you've been here since 20. Yes. Yes. Go ahead. Sorry, Lovejoyce. Go ahead.
I think the problem is not to close Roxham Road, but to establish other procedures to help people to get quickly a paper for work, a work permit.
Yeah.
And I think the federal administration can establish a single document who can be at the same time, asylum seeker identity and a work permit instead of the resident permit, the resident card.
Just quickly, Lovejoyce, you've been here now since 2017. How are you enjoying Canada? How do you feel about Canada now that you've lived here for a while?
I cannot regret that difficult road I took in 2017, because today I'm here. I'm in a peaceful country. I'm waiting for my children to join me, and I'm working. I pay taxes like everyone, and now that I'm permanent resident, I can take part of many topics of my society and my community here. And I think this is a good thing for me. This is a good thing for Canada to welcome people who seek for asylum, because this is how we can. This is the way Canada can show the world that a very big country and a country that counts.
Lovejoyce and Mavi, so good of you to make the time and tell us your story. I really appreciate it very much. Wishing you all the best, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My pleasure.
Okay. Have a good day. Bye-bye.